Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another episode inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, Percy, how are you doing today? Good morning, Molly, and good morning, Dylan. There you are. I wondered where you were. No, you're using the wind charges from the tile chamber. I can't speak already. Welcome back to Stampy's lovely world. Hope you're all doing well. That is my personal chest. I'm just going to go and eat my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. I'm just going to admire my armor. We're going to be putting this back on soon. It is getting a little bit chillier here in Lovely World, so I'm thinking of putting it back on soon. But not at the moment. We have stuff to do. So we're going to go and add someone to Stampy's Love Garden. And today, to Stampy's Love Garden, we are going to be adding Bright New Future. And the reason we're adding Bright New Future is they made a... Is it a song, Molly, or is it a music video? I'm not really sure what it is. It's a song or something of... based on Stampy, and I think it's to do with it's like using Stampy's voice. Is it? Yes? No? I don't really know. I've not watched it yet. I will be leaving a link in the description of this video if you want to go and check it out for yourself. But thank you for that bright new future, and welcome to the Love Garden. Right then, guys, let's go and grab a doggy from the doghouse. Then we're going to be going back to the funland, and we're going to be doing something I promised you guys a couple episodes ago. So I tell you who we should take today. We should take... Let's take Forest. We have not taken Forest in a while. If you want to stand up, Forest, and join us, we are going to be going back to the funland and starting a game which I promised you guys we were going to build when we were working on, I think it was Arthur's Antiques. That is going to be King of the Hill. Now, this is actually kind of a monumental moment because whoever wins the tournament once we've finished building King of the Hill will become King or Queen of Lovely World, and that is a big thing. It's just kind of like a play on the name of the game that I kind of wanted to do. So after this tournament and the minigame has been constructed, whoever wins, we will be constructing a castle for them, and then they will be crowned King or Queen of Lovely World. It's just a little gimmick that I wanted to do, just to make fun of it. They're not actually going to be... They're not going to rule anything. They're not going to rule Lovely World, but I'm just thinking it would be cool if they had a crown and... so whatever helper wins, of course, they can have that. But yes, King of the Hill. Let me explain what we're going to do. So it's basically really simple. All of you must have heard of King of the Hill, the concept. So it's a big mountain, you've got to climb up, you punch each other off, and whoever gets to the top first wins. We're going to do it in multiple rounds, like 3 or 4 rounds, and then whoever wins more than one wins the tournament. That is kind of the plan. We're going to have feather falling boots, so you don't take too much fall damage from when you fall off the build. And there's going to be 5 layers, all designed in a circle. And it is a little bit complicated, and I don't know if the helpers are going to be able to understand it, because I planned this game out completely by myself. No Molly, no Dylan, no Percy. So, I'm hoping that we can get a start on it this episode. Next episode, before we record the next episode, I can explain it to the helpers a little bit more about what we're going to do, and then next episode hopefully we can finish it, and then in the episode after that we can play the King and Queen of the Hill tournament. I think I'm going to call it King and Queen of the Hill. I think that's more fitting for it. So I'm going to start, guys. If you just want to look at what I'm doing, because it will kind of you'll kind of understand it once I get to I get it like working properly. So it's in the design of a circle. So we're going to go 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go 3. Then we're going to put 3 corner blocks. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do another row of 3. And then we're going to do another 5. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. Like that. Okay, so this first layer is going to be 7 blocks high. Not all of it's going to be stone, though. Some of it can be stone. So what I want you to do, helpers, is do a random kind of pattern like this all the way around the build. Then what I want you to do is place a layer of cobblestone above that, but kind of texture it in. So it's not always going to be perfect. There's going to be like 1 or 2 blocks maybe. Don't have it so it's just like 1 block going all the way across. Have it so it's a little bit textured. I know Molly likes doing things like that. So hopefully that will be exactly what Dylan's doing there. Exactly what Dylan's doing. So I'm actually going to mark off where it is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to take this one down a bit, Percy. Then we'll put some cobblestone, like, mixing in over here. Destroy that block. Then, after that, helpers, we're going to go back to the chests, and we're going to grab some dirt. So we've got 3 different types of dirt. We've got rooted dirt, chorus dirt, and normal dirt. And the idea is that this is going to be very similarly patterned. So we're going to have 1 layer of chorus dirt, 1 layer of rooted dirt, and then 1 layer of normal dirt. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'd have 1 layer of rooted dirt, and then grass on dirt on top of that. Then there'd be... Actually, no, this is wrong. Let's... So the 7th will be grass, so we just got to kind of, like, mix it in a little bit. So that should be 6, yeah? So on top of this layer here, Dylan, that would be where the cap is, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So let me go and grab the grass blocks real quick that we used. My flint and... my fortune thingy. My fortune shovel to do. Sickle touch, sorry. I'm so confused already. This game is a bit confusing, so just... bear with me while I get it wrapped around my head, and then that will be like that. So it's going to be almost a big sphere. No, they're not spheres, Charles. There's cylinder. There you go. That's going to be. So I'll tell you what I'll do. We're just going to mix in some different types of dirts. It doesn't always have to be dirt, but I always want the top layer to be grass. So don't mix it in. But when we do get to building the other circles is when we do that later on in the video. That is going to be when we experiment more with texturing it in between the grass and the dirt. So we're going to go all the way around with grass. Then we're going to fill it in. Make sure this whole area is lit up. This area, by the way, originally, I designed King of the Hill in a way where the inside of the hill was going to be implemented. And I'm still considering having the course be a little bit on the inside. But the way that I've got it designed for the moment is that King of the Hill is got a broken down wooden like pathway going around it. Then you've got to climb some rocks, and then on the top there is a little bit of parkour, and then you've got the flag on the top, which will be where you, of course, win the tournament for that. So I'll tell you what we're going to do now, helpers. If you just want to all fill in the thing with grass, I've got a little bit more on me, and then this is where you all got to listen to me very carefully, because I'm going to post some screenshots up on your screens right now of how the game is layered. So there are different circles in different places, and they all have to be put in the specific place for them to work. Otherwise, the game won't look right, and everything will be in different places. And hopefully I get this right first time. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. Because we can always change it up, it's not... The design isn't just stuck to one thing, if you get what I mean. It can be always altered and changed. That is something that I do love about building stuff like this, is that it doesn't always have to be a set, thing. So, from the front of the game, where I am now, this is going to go like this. So, I'm going to grab some stone, because this is where the circle's going to be let out. We're going to go 1 block in here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 2. Then we're going to go 1 corner block, 2 corner blocks, 1, 2, 3, 2. Sorry, Dylan, if you just want to budge out my way quickly. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Like that. And then this is where it gets just a tad bit complicated, because the iron layer is going to, kind of envelop this. This is going to start here, Molly. So if you just quickly want to budge up my way, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then 1. I need to grab some more stone helpers. Don't touch what I did, because they're going to envelope on each other. And it will make sense once we bring this layer up. Because it is kind of hard to explain. The circles do kind of envelop each other. Like that. So technically that is right. So I'll tell you what we'll do now, helpers. This is where it gets complicated, because this layer, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up 4. So if I just quickly, do the same stone kind of pattern going here, I need to quickly drop that down just a tad. Go up, down, keep that block there, just keep going up. Don't do anything here, guys, yet, because what we'll do then is this is the 3rd block. So if I then start mixing in some different dirts, like this. Just get them all random. Like so. And then if I add some stone here, just add some more rooted dirt in. Just place a stone block or two there. Chorus dirt, normal dirt, rooted dirt, all of it. Then, we're going to place a grass layer on top of this one. So if we just place a full grass layer, make sure it is in the form of the circle though. Because what it's going to be is this circle here will then it will be, I can't speak. It will be taller than the one we've just built by 4. So this one is going to be 8 blocks high. So we've got a little bit more leniency when it comes to the stone. So if I then go, you know, like higher, like than this, then I've got to finish the circle. So I'm going to go all the way around, going up like that, and then place some different kinds of dirt in. I'm just going to my chorus dirt, and place it all around and up. Like that. And then we're going to go up 4 blocks. So we can texture it in with a little bit more dirt here, Dylan. And the idea of it is that this is going to be the 3rd. So it will go 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to go... oh, wait, no, it's going to go 2. Then it's going to go 3. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Like that. There you go. So there is the circle done. Keep that like that, Dylan, because the idea of it is that the stone is coming through this hill and up, where this stone has already come up and through. So it does look a little bit confusing, but it is right, by the way. So don't panic too much, guys. It is okay. Molly is just writing a sign down for me, so I'm just going to do some texturing while I wait for Molly. Ran out of grass, going to go gather more. Okay, that's fine. Who is lighting things? I think it might be Percy. Yeah, I trust Percy is doing nothing mischievous. So this is then going to be 4 as well. So it's going to be 3 blocks high, like this. We're going to keep going up, like so, and then not there. Okay, this is where we're going to cut it off, about here. Let me just quickly texture this in with some dirt, and then this is going to be, of course, we'll place some dirt in here, some of these like crevices here, and then we'll place grass on top of this, like this. And then we're, of course, going to change into dirt slowly by going all the way around, just texturing it in with some random dirts, like so. And then we're going to place another layer of grass on top of that. And then I think that can kind of show you what we're going to do. There's 2 more circles on top of this. There's a gold one that kind of comes... It starts on top of this circle, and then it goes out. And I'm not sure if we're going to do that in this episode, because it is just a tiny bit complicated, and with my screenshots that I've taken, what am I doing? I've placed the wrong type of grass. Oh, no, I haven't. Dylan's, I think, done an oopsie, or I've done an oopsie. I'm not too sure. Let me just place some grass going all the way around here, like this, and then that will be filled in. So I think you guys are getting it now. That kind of should make a little bit more sense to you all before I make it even more confusing by coming off of this circle and going straight back down. And that is what we're going to do now. So from the front of the game... Oh, this is where it gets a tiny bit complicated, because I've actually got to think. So the front of the game is here. It crosses over on the 2 there. So it's actually going to go... Helpers, don't disrupt what I'm doing for just a minute, because this might not stay here. It might get moved. So if I go 1, 2, and then 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then this should hopefully... I think it should stay in the width of the game. Let me just quickly pile up here and destroy that after myself. So we'll go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Keep going around in this pattern. Oh, I'm budging into Molly's scaffolding. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is actually right. Might seem a bit off, helpers, but don't worry, that is in the right position, because what it will do is it will then go down and collide with that layer. But we are going to work on that just a bit outside of episode, because now what I'm going to do is this going to go up 4. So I'll tell you what we'll just do, helpers. It might look a little bit weird, but I'm going to grab some stone, and we're just going to start texturing this here. And Molly's just placed a barrel with a load of grass down. I'll take a load of it, Molly, and if you want to just pick that back up, just so it's not in the way. And then go all the way around with some stone, like this. And then this will be another 4-block layer, Dylan. So if we just want to start texturing in with some dirt, like this, all the way around, just place it in some random places. It doesn't need to be perfect. Destroy that. And then there'll be a layer of grass on top of that. Then that is 4 blocks high. And then the smaller circle is going to go on the top, and it is going to be 3 blocks higher than this layer. And that is going to go within this circle. It is going to actually go here. So if I then go, it is going to look a little bit weird. Molly, have you got any stone on you that I can just quickly borrow? There you go. Thank you, Molly. It is going to look a little bit weird, but don't worry. We will get this all detailed and sorted off camera. We're going to go up 3 here, and then it will be 1, and then 3, and then another 1 in here, another 3, 1, 3, like that, and then 1 and 3. And that is the top of the game. That is where the flag will be. And it's a lot of circles. I think I found the episode title, guys. It's a lot of circles. But it has slowly, I'm thinking it's starting to make sense. I'm just going to texture some dirt in. Oh, there's a glitched stone block in the wall. So like this. Make sure it doesn't go any higher than that, because what will be is there'll be a grass layer on top of this one. Like that. And then, hopefully, that should be kind of the game structure done. And oh, Percy is summoning me. Oh, have you made a little house down there, Percy? I'll come and have a look at it in just 2 seconds. I'll tell you what to do. To make it less complicated, let's just fill in the grass here. Like this. And then we'll go down onto the next layer and place a load of grass. And then we'll go and have a look at what Percy's done. And then we will end the episode there. We've done a lot today, guys. We've got a lot of progress on King of the Hill. King and Queen of the Hill, sorry. So hopefully in the next episode, we can get a little bit more done. But that is it. It is kind of starting to take form. So let me just quickly break inside the game and just see what Percy's up to. So Percy ran out of grass. Oh, that's Molly's son from earlier. I'm going to fill this in just so we don't get any, fatalities during this construction. Got to keep it a nice and clean construction site. Let's just go down here. Oh, Percy's made a little secret cave down here. This is really nice, actually, Percy. Oh, this is fun. Oh, we're going to keep this here. Little secret Easter egg within King and Queen of the Hill. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly jump outside. So of course, this will all be fixed after the episode, and after, of course, we've recuperated and think about what we're going to do a little bit. Get a better game plan. But there you go. It's kind of starting to take shape. You can kind of see how the game is being built up, and of course it's going to have some rocks and stones on it and things like that, but we're going to do that at a later date. But yeah, that is King and King of the Hill, Molly. King and Queen of the Hill started. I'm just going to destroy some of this stone just to make sure it looks really nice for the end of the episode, and then I'll end the episode right there. And then hopefully in the next episode we can get King and Queen of the Hill done, and then after that we can play it, and then we'll go and see who becomes King or Queen of Stampy's lovely world. But yes, I've been Charles. I want to thank you all so much for watching this episode. I want to thank Molly, Dylan and Percy for joining me. I also want to thank Forrest for joining me in this episode, and I want to thank you guys for watching a brand new episode of Stampy's lovely world. Will be on your screen shortly, so do not miss out, because in the next episode we will be finishing this game off. But I have been Charles. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will see you all later.